In this video, we're going to make changes to a series circuit to see if we can come up with an explanation how current and voltage are related to one another. So here I have a series circuit of one cell and one light bulb connected in a loop. And so here's a diagram of it. Here's our battery. And here's our light bulb. And I know that's the positive end of the battery. Current flows out of the positive around the loop like that and like that. It races around. The light bulb acts as a resistor, so it controls that race around the loop. It resists the flow of electricity. So what's going to happen if I take another battery and add that in series? So I'm going to connect the positive end of this battery to the negative end of that battery and connect it. And we see that the light bulb glows brighter. So why does the light bulb glow brighter? I haven't changed the light bulb, I changed the batteries. Well, we can use Ohm's law to explain what's going on. Since I'm not changing the resistor, I'm going to state the Ohm's law in terms of the resistor. So R is equal to V divided by I. And what did I do here? I changed the voltage. I increased the voltage. And since I increased the voltage, I guess that means that I've increased the current in the circuit because the resistance stayed the same. So that explains why that got brighter. It got brighter because the current increased. So let's try something else. Let's add another light bulb to our system. So this will still be series. And we see that it's not as bright. Okay, so what did we leave the same? Well, in this case, we left voltage the same. And if I take Ohm's law and rewrite it, it'll be V is equal to I times R. And I left voltage the same. I increased the resistance. The total resistance was increased because there are now two light bulbs. So that went up and current went down. So I guess that's why the light bulbs aren't glowing as bright. So I think by now what I can say is that the brightness of the light bulbs are directly related to the current in the circuit. So the brightness is directly related to current flow. Okay, the current flowing through the circuit. Well, we can do one more thing, is we can remove one of the batteries from the circuit. And what do you think is going to happen now? Okay, I don't know if you can tell, but these are glowing, hardly glowing. Okay, but they are glowing. Clearly not much. So what did I change? I left R, right? I didn't change the number compared to the previous step. R was left the same. And V and I lowered the voltage, which means the current is lowered. And that makes sense because earlier we said that brightness is directly related to the current flow. So I'm using the light bulbs as an indicator to help understand how voltage, current, and resistance are related to one another.